Hello there, my name is Thomas Krallo and I'm bringing you this cryptocurrency update. Now, Bitcoin currently is at a critical moment. And there is a lot of things I really wanted to mention in this video, so I really wanted to take this weekend off, but there is a lot of stuff happening, so really wanted to share it with you and also take a look at some very important on-chain data as well, and then discuss how that could implicate Bitcoin and just what to do and what am I personally doing, because it's starting to look like finally we might be breaking out, but there still is a lot of risk currently in the markets, and that's something that I wanted to share in this video. So on a Sunday, Thomas Krallo, Mr. Spot On, right here on duty, and most likely tomorrow the trailer for the Krallo Trading Show Season 1 is going to be coming out, so hopefully you're looking forward to it. And as always, please, before we're getting into it, please like the video right now. Let's get to at least 2,000 likes, and let's do it in this way. If we get 2,000 likes on this video, then tomorrow we'll release the trailer of Season 1. How about that? So click that like button. It's a lot easier to click the like button than to create these videos each single day. And also don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you're notified when I make a new upload, because these are extremely important whenever I make them, and they're always important and they're always urgent. And remember to watch them from beginning till the end. So currently, Bitcoin. Right now we are still consolidating in this pattern in the middle. Let me just turn the volume off. And we have this resistance, which we are currently trying to break right here, actually, and this most important support as of this time right now. So a lot of people actually on social media and other YouTubers, they're saying that finally we're breaking above, so I'm longing Bitcoin, I'm going all in. And as you might remember, I actually had a very nice trade where I made $5,000 from this point right here, but I was topped out on the way. So because I actually reduced my risk and exposure and moved my stop, but could have made at least $15,000, but made just 5, which is still fine, whatever. Now, right now, so this is this a good place to actually long Bitcoin? And this is actually quite a dangerous place, because we are seeing this kind of a, let me just turn off the sound, we're actually breaking out right here. But if we're going to take a look at the volume, then you will see that we had some volume in this candle right here, but just like we had in this one, for example, but we at the break itself right here, it's not really that very much volume, so it's a bit iffy. And right now it's a weekend, and we're coming to the end of the week, which is actually a very important time. But this could, as I said, this is not financial advice, this is just the way I'm looking at it and how I'm managing my funds, and I've done okay over the years, so just saying. So, and here in this area right now, we could see a very potentially very strong pullback going back down here, and for example retesting this support at about 38,800. So this is a very plausible scenario. And again, me personally, I do have a lot of money in Bitcoin itself, so I'm a long-term hodler. So actual active trading and taking some swing trades is a great thing, but I'm mostly a long-term hodler, and when I see some nice structure, I always take it and always share it with you guys and girls. So currently, if we go to a smaller time frame, then we'll see that when we actually when we had this break right here of the same resistance, we actually consolidated, and we're continuing to consolidate right here, and we actually formed this interesting flag formation right here, which we actually broke just now down here, which is quite a dangerous situation. That's why I'm saying that this is a turning point for Bitcoin, a critical moment, because if we're gonna be going higher than, for example, this peak, and also breaking $42,300, because remember that the level of 42,300 is extremely important, and for that reason we'll see that right here. And by the way, make some noise down in the comments for Mr. Spot On, because I did tell you about this level of 42,300. Where is it? There it is. So look at it, and I mean rejection, spot on rejection, spot on rejection. So we are really fighting for this 42,300. If we actually break it finally, then we're gonna be on our way to retest the last and most important resistance currently in this price action right here, which is about 44,700 and 45,700 area. So right now there is a danger of us actually turning, and for that reason I've actually decided to hedge a portion of my portfolio, that if we're gonna be going down really hard, retesting this one, maybe breaking below, or retesting that, just in case of this happens, because it might, again, just like we saw the rejection here, rejection here, rejection here, rejection here, and I would have to be quite stupid not to pay attention to the fact that we could see a rejection here yet again, possibly. So for this reason, very technically, I've opened a trade over on Bybit, which is about $250,000 short trade. Right from here, the break, this candle right here, the break of it, we had a retest. And so this is for me, if it goes really fast upward, then I'm gonna just close it out and there's gonna be some loss on this trade. But this is gonna be basically my insurance policy that in case if it goes down really hard to retest this level again, I could actually make money on it and use it to buy more Bitcoin. So this is just my concept of this trade right here. So this is like my protection, my insurance policy that in case of this critical moment currently for Bitcoin is gonna turn against us. And if it doesn't, then again, I'm just gonna pay a small, I'm gonna probably close a trade somewhere in this region if it's gonna go up a lot with a lot of volume, which it could be as well. So in that case, I'm just gonna pay this insurance premium, so to speak. And again, if you want to be trading Bitcoin actively, then look no further than Bybit. I love Bybit personally. And with my personalized link, which you can find down in the description of this video, you can open an account and go to Rewards Hub and claim $4,100 in real money in bonuses only with my exclusive link, and also a 30% discount on commissions and withdrawal fees. So that's quite awesome. So you can use that bonus for your own trading, make money, and then withdraw it. So this is absolutely epic. So use my link down in the description. So this is the current situation. That's why I'm saying that this is a critical moment, and I decided personally to limit my potential downside if we're going to be going down to retest this one or actually go even lower like we've seen previously. For example, this area will also had some consolidation here, but then it just broke below real hard. It went down from $42,000 down to about $38,000. So if that's going to be the case here again, which it might not be, then I'm going to be protected. So, well, my portfolio, overall crypto portfolio, is far bigger than $250,000, but nonetheless, it's going to be at least some kind of a protection for me. So currently, this is the most important stuff. However, what I wanted to really mention is this entity adjustment dormancy flow. Let me just find it right here, which is very important, and it actually is a very good indication of what might be coming in a like midterm perspective and long-term perspective for Bitcoin, and might as well even short-term perspective, and that is entity adjusted dormancy flow. So basically what this is that entity adjusted dormancy flow is the ratio of the current market capitalization and the annualized dormancy flow measured in USD. So basically it can be used to time market lows and assess whether the bull market remains in relatively normal conditions, blah blah blah. So as you can see, this is the last like 12 years right here. Whenever we were in this green box in the dormancy flow, this identified the bottom for Bitcoin. So as you can see here, this was the bottom in 2011, bull run afterwards. Then when we went back into the green area right here, it was the bottom of 2015. Then as we went into this bottom right here, into this green area again, it was the bottom of 2018, the end of 2018. Then also this one, when we touched the green zone, it was the bottom of 2020. And currently, again, here was also, we touched it, and it was the bottom in 2021 actually. And now look at it, and we're consolidating in it. So this consolidation is very interesting. And remember that longer the consolidation, the more power is acquired and the more power there's going to be for a bull run. So this is very bullish. This looks super bullish. And also if we look at this Bitcoin total supply held by long-term hodlers, these is basically showing how much money is invested from big players, whales, smart money, people that know what they're doing and they have a lot of money invested. And usually they are buying in at the bottom and selling off and distributing, selling off to the idiots at the top. Usually that's how it works. So as you can see here, when we had this consolidation 2015, they had a peak in their holding, and then as we started going upwards, that's when they started distributing and selling to the small fish, to retail investors who have a FOMO effect and have no idea of what they're doing. By the way, if you want to learn how to trade properly and invest properly, then go to thomascrollo.com and become one of my students at one of my certified and accredited trading learning programs. So here again at the peak of 2018, we had like a bottom in the holding of long-term hodlers and the smart money. The same thing is happening right here. They accumulated, so they have a lot of holding right now. So this is a very good time and a very good thing to look at. Now, if we look at, on the contrary, is that the total supply held by short-term hodlers, those are the small fish and the idiots as we call them, and those are the ones who always buy at the top, sell at the bottom, and complain that trading is gambling, when in reality it's not. Trading isn't gambling, it's just that they don't know what the hell they're doing. So as you can see, at the peak they have bought in, and then at the bottom they're actually selling off right here. So bought here, sold here. Traditional retail traders. So, and also right here at the peak, bought in and then sold off with a huge loss. And the same thing was here. They sold off and then they bought in again in our previous rally right here. And currently they've sold off more than ever. I mean, it's like close to this reading right here in 2015. So again, look at it. Long-term hodlers, full pockets. Retail traders, empty pockets, more or less. So this is a very bullish sign in conjunction with the dormancy flow that I've just showed you. And also a very important moment currently for Bitcoin, for this week actually in the weekly chart, really have to pay attention to this candle right here that is happening like right now. So we've had this resistance line right here and we were rejected from it 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. And this is the 5th attempt of this candle right here, the current one, to actually break above. So if we're gonna make that last push, and today if the candle is gonna close above this resistance finally, then this is going to be a very bullish sign for Bitcoin. But then remember, we still have a lot of resistance coming in this area, especially from the moving averages. Now let me just turn this one off, put this one on, and currently we actually just bounced off of this resistance right here, which is the regular 100-day moving average. And then we also have this exponential moving average. So a lot of resistance coming in this area nonetheless. And so for this reason, and just seeing how it actually unfolded previously, that we had so many rejections in these areas, like this one, and then this area right here, a bunch of rejections, and actually previously as well, here and here. So for that reason, just in case, I've decided to actually protect my trade. And if we're gonna take a look at it again, okay, so a bit more profits on my side, $700, but it's still, this is more of a protection for myself. So remember, if you want to be trading actively, then Bybit is the place. Claim the $4,100 bonus. Stay smart, stay rich, and I will see you in the next video. Cheerio.